Well, by golly, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. You're watching funny old guys. We steal every single thing you're going to see and hear today. And beside me is the famed surgeon, Dr. Cold Hands. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Dr. Fatpacker. Say hello there, buddy.
Guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. Please.
Yes. And below me, this is not a woman. This is a guy, right? See his mustache? Homeless Charlie. I hope you're doing well, but say hello to our wonderful audience today.
Hello to our wonderful audience.
Now, what we do, did you have more?
No.
Are you done?
He's finished.
He's finished.
Yeah,
we tell jokes. We tell hysterically funny jokes, but we steal them. That's what we do. So anyway, before we tell all these wonderful jokes, Dr. Fatpacker has a point of conversation just between the three of us.
Well, I want to know what's the best inside joke that you've been a part of? Homeless Charlie, give me your best inside joke.
Well, this is a true story. When I was in basic training, I got elevated to platoon leader.
Oh.
And we had to march to breakfast at the mess hall every day. So I got together with the squad leaders and I said, when the sergeant wants us to go right, I said, we're going to turn left. So a little ways down the road, he said, turn right. And we all turned left and kept walking, and the sergeant was screaming and hollering. Then we turned right, we turned right. We got back to where we were. And that's when the push-ups started.
That was very good. How about you, Comedy Thief?
Well, when I was a much younger man and I was in the Army, they made me platoon leader, right?
Oh, yeah.
And what we used to do is hide meals in our pockets, right?
Oh.
And I told the sergeant we were going to do that, but he was my buddy. But anyway, that one day there was hot chicken, and we putting hot chicken not only in our pants, but in the pants of the cook, all right, who went screaming off into the sunset with a burned appendage. That's my.
Oh, well. That was so long ago. I'll bet that was the invention of Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets, it was. Anyway.
So I got one too. I went through a lot of different jobs before I became a doctor, and one of them was working at Fisher-Price Toys.
Right.
When I was working this printing press. So the printing press had a really long catch for the paper, and it was like a cage, and you had to lift that up to clear any jams, right? But if you didn't put it down far enough, it wouldn't start the press up. So that's the setup. I was going on vacation for 2 weeks, and this guy was coming in to take us over. So I told the guy in the office that I worked with and my boss about this, right? So at one point, the paper jam that I'm training this guy, and I go, oh, hold on a second. This is how you got to fix it. And you measure it down this far on this side, and then you measure it this far over from here, and you hit it. And as I hit it, I dropped the thing down so it would start working again. And I thought, okay, that was kind of funny. While I was gone, it actually stopped. And my boss was telling me he could hear down the hall this guy pounding on this machine to get it to work. And he couldn't get it started. And the boss came down and said, hold on a second. Norm told me about this. He goes, I did that right there. And he goes, choop, and put down to the thing. So it started working again. Drove the guy crazy for all 2 weeks.
Wow. That's hysterical.
I knew you would like that. Good thing it was an inside joke and it wasn't on you.
And long, I might add, also.
But, oh, yeah. Well, I have a lot of short jokes I can do today.
Oh, there you go. Speaking of short jokes. Tell us a joke there, Almost Charlie.
Well, you probably realize this, but being kissed while you're asleep is one of the purest forms of love.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa, gosh. Anyway, when I was married, I mean, I've only been divorced like 5 years, right? So anyway, I was old back then, right? And so my wife said, "Hey, baby, why don't we go upstairs and make love?"
Ooh.
And I said, "Honey," I said, "please make up your mind. I can't do both." That's
How old are you?
I was 75.
Oh, my goodness. So I have something to look forward to.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Hey, I've got 3 bad jokes because I want to use the rest of them on this sheet and then I can throw it away. So every morning, I almost get hit by the same bike on my street.
Yeah.
It's a vicious cycle. So then I asked this one friend of mine, I said, why are all jokes about women one-liners? And she says to me, so men can understand them.
That was
My last one here is, what explorer was the best at hide and seek?
I don't know.
Who else? Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
Polo.
Holmes. You get that one, Holmes? Marco Polo?
Marco.
Yeah. Polo.
Oh, there you go. Okay, fine. Keep those cards and letters coming, folks.
Homeless Charlie.
We're just stretching this out today.
I think I wrenched my back.
Well, because of the pandemic,
Yeah.
they said a mask and gloves were good enough to go to the grocery store. They lied. Everybody else had clothes on.
Oh. Okay, guys, I know you're anticipating this, but I've got a new song.
Oh boy, a new song. Yeah, boy. I bet it's an old song though.
But it's a very, very old song. You ready? Here we go.
Go.
Be prepared. That's the Boy Scout solemn creed. Be prepared. And be good in song and deed. Be prepared to hold your liquor pretty well. Don't write dirty words on walls if you can't spell. Be prepared and be careful not to do your good need when there's no one watching you. If you're looking for adventure of a new and different kind and you come across a Girl Scout who is similarly inclined, don't be nervous, don't be flustered, don't be scared. Be prepared. I'm done.
I love that song. I love all of his songs. They were very good. I could have done that, but I didn't. Hey, look at so I asked this lady, I said, what was the first thing your husband said to you when he woke up that morning? And he said, where am I, Kathy? And I said, well, why did you get so upset about that? She goes, my name is Susan.
Well, that's when
the fight started. Yeah.
Almost early. Your turn.
Well, I just figured out that ghosts are just people who died trying to fold a fitted sheet.
Well, next Halloween, guys,
Yeah.
instead of sending out my grandchildren to beg for candy, I'm sending them out to beg for food. This economy and inflation are getting way out of control. You know what I mean? Dr. Fatpacker, let me see what time it is. Oh, we're in great shape.
Oh, cool. Then I got a longer joke. So this grandmother is pushing her little grandchild around Walmart in a buggy. Each time she put something in the basket, she would say, and here's something for you, Diploma. Or this little cute little outfit is for you, Diploma, and so on. Eventually, I had asked her, I said, why do you keep calling your granddaughter Diploma? And the grandmother said, I sent my daughter to the University of Virginia, and this is what she came home with.
Diploma. I got it. Oh, okay, moving along.
Well, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my exes who didn't take a dump in my bed. I appreciate all of you.
Very much so. Did you guys ever hear about the Amish prostitute?
No, pray tell.
It was reported, it was rumored that she could service 10 Mennonites. That's
Mennonite. I got it.
but
I didn't want it. But what?
her profession drove her parents buggy. Just
Don't let that get around.
Dr. Fatpacker, this is your last one.
There was this sailor and a Marine that were in the washroom, right? The sailor goes to leave without washing up. And the Marine catches up to him outside and he goes, you know, in the Marines, they teach us to wash our hands. And the sailor looked at him, he says, huh, in the Navy, they teach us not to pee on ours.
Exactly. That is, what a great message there. Don't pee on your hands. Homeless Charlie, last one.
Well, I found a newspaper in the alley.
Oh,
And I read that last year, 4,213,257 people got married. I don't want to start any trouble, but shouldn't that be an even number?
You're such a wise person yourself there, Homeless Charlie. Okay.
good point.
Yesterday, I went to a flower show.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm so old that I won first place in the, what the hell is it called? Yeah. I'll bring it out. 1 second here.
I'll bet it wasn't a pussy willow.
No, I think it was the mixed dried arrangement.
Oh.
The memory is the first to go. So anyway, this is a comedy thief. We're saying goodbye. We're glad that you watched us. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. We invite a famous person to be on our very next video. And Dr. Fatpacker, who shall we invite?
Well, I will invite this woman here. She was an actress and an inventor.
Oh,
She actually developed a radio guidance system for torpedoes. Yes, she did. And that was Hedy Lamarr.
Hedy Lamarr, we want you to join us for the very next video. We want you to check in at videoguys@gmail.com.
Was that? I think Charlie's trying to tell us something. What?
What?
She's got to be 120 now.
Ooh.
What are you trying to say?
I don't think she's around anymore.
You mean she's dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
my bad.
we can't ask Hedy Lamarr if she's dead. Do we know anybody named Hedy? I don't think so. Do we know anybody named Lamar? Lamar? Oh, yeah, the football player. Isn't there a football player?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, you're going to be on our very next video if you're not playing football. So if you check in with funnyoldguys@gmail.com, you will be on our very next video. And Hedy,
Nice.
oh no, his name isn't Hedy, is it? It's Lamar.
No. Lamar.
If you don't check in 24 hours, you're going to go into the trash bin.
Oh, I'll bet that scared him.
This is the comedy thief saying goodbye, passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Well, choose, Nay. So nice of have you visit with us. I hope you laughed a lot. We certainly did. But before you go, please go down to the bottom here with that rectangle thing that says subscribe and subscribe. They say 3 times. Ooh, something new too that we've started. If you'd like, we can send you a business card or you can pass them out to your friends. Just send us a little note at funnyoldguys@gmail.com.
Perfect. And for his farewell, Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to the glorious group of video watchers.
Goodbye to the glorious group of video watchers.
Okay, everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road. Everybody wave, everybody wave, everybody. Hey, Homeless Charlie, wave. God darn it.